Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Ray County, Missouri. It is a very chilly September 1st. It's only 32 degrees out. You could almost be getting snow right now. But today we're going to be getting a little bit of corn off the field and we're going to be getting some food for the cows. So let's get to it. We're not going to be getting too much silage off the field, but hopefully we can at least fill the blue silo. It does look like there's one spraying contract available, and I think we might have to take it. Just gonna head into the office, get a quick breakfast. Just gonna grab one of these croissants. Interesting thing here with this chopper, I don't know why I can do it, but I can raise the header from the outside. It's pretty cool. I could turn it on if I had the pipe unfolded, but I think it's gonna hit the rafters. Also, you can open the door, which is pretty cool. Now, I did buy a dolly just right there, so we can hook this up to the fifth wheel. But folks, I am looking to possibly take out a loan so we can get more land and more cows. So I think we could definitely increase the size of our herd, because I checked, we got room back there in that field for at least 4 more pens. So we could possibly get like over 100 more cows. All right, things are looking good. We're just gonna test it. All right, I think we're good to go. I think actually to get back to that field, we have to go through one of my fields just over here, field 34 it looks like. Just gonna get my handy drone out. We can see, how do we get back there? So it looks like, well, actually we might have to go through field 32 to get to it. All right, yeah, there is a driveway here to field 32. And then yeah, it looks like, okay. All right, so we are gonna have to go through, looks like these are Walter's beans. Sorry, buddy, but I think I can I'm just gonna cut myself a nice path right through. Maybe not that, but we'll just cut ourselves a path through the field. Now there is a chance for rain later today, so we just have to get going with this. Fire it up, and let's dive in. I did get this thing set up with GPS, and it looks like it is working. There we go. All right, hands off. Looking good. There's actually a little bit of an uphill here and we're kind of losing some speed, but we are filling up pretty well. I think that's a 40-foot trailer. It does have some extensions on it, so we are filling it pretty well. I guess we're still holding 5 miles an hour. We're doing fine. And there we go. A path has been cleared. I'm just gonna have to, I mean, it is a sprayer, so it shouldn't be too bad in going over the beans. I think 3 axles should be good. I've seen some guys around here with like quad axle trailers, and I think those things are just ridiculous. I think we should be fine, unless we get a lot of rain. This should be plenty. Okay, so it's definitely not how you're supposed to turn this around. Those are getting covered in dirt. Okay, it's fine. Hope we didn't rip a tire off there. Come on. Oh, really? We're right there. All right, gonna have to back this up now. All right, we're gonna have to sneak our way through here. I'm gonna have to run like a bulldozer at some point and just tear a path, because this is not great. All right, it does fit, that's good. Now I just gotta find where to dump it. All right, folks, I got a new silo here. I think the old one, I needed a blower to like blow it up into the silo, and I just didn't want to deal with that. So we got a new one here. Just gonna see, yep. All right, dump it. How full is that? Oh, we got plenty of capacity. All right, that's great. All right, we're almost there. Just trying to get up this hill, 3 miles an hour. There we go. All right, we're good. Back it up. Boy, does this trailer get really heavy on these hills. All right, but we got it. Now you can see on the yield map, this field did not really do that well. However, you can also see slightly that the areas in the middle of the field do a little bit better than the outside. Pretty similar to real life. Trees usually take up a lot of the nutrients. So usually the inner bits of the field will do better. However, I think that field was definitely lacking some nitrogen, because boy was that terrible. I mean, I saw some, whoa. All right, we're good. I saw some yellow spots that were like close to 70% yield, but still not great. I might have to move some of these kind of cattle pieces. Let's see. There we go. We are dumping. Definitely gonna hit. Oh, hang on. Okay, we might hit some trees, but it'll be fine. So I'm just kind of looking at how many more cattle pastures could we get. I don't think we can really put any here because the waterway goes through here. But we could probably do 1, 2, 3, 4, and then possibly 2 more back here. So we could probably do like 6 more cattle pastures. And we can probably do, what do I have in here? I think I have 35 head per pasture. So we could get like, let me do the math.
A lot of boring math later.
So we could realistically get another 210 cows, because right now we have 70. So if we expand as much as we want, we could get almost 300 head of cattle. And honestly, I probably could go up to 40 or maybe like 45 per pasture. That'd be really maximizing space. But we are going to take a quick break from all the silage stuff because I am going to go to spraying. Now we're just going to get 2 totes of this VP480. I don't think I need an exact fertilizer. We're just doing VP480. And actually what I would really want to do is get one of these trailers. That way we can mix solid fertilizer with just water, create the mixtures ourselves, and save some money. Also be nice for transporting stuff. Which does remind me, I do want to take out a loan. Now, oh well, if we want, we could take out a $1.5 million loan, but I don't think that's what we want. We're gonna go with 2 years, and I'm thinking probably around 400,000. How does that look? All right, yeah, so we're gonna do 400,000, and then if we want, we could take out a second smaller one. So there we go, $400,000. That'll give us what we need to expand the cattle pasture, hopefully pick up some more land and help pay for the spraying stuff. All right, folks, we are back. I can't believe the mist is still here. It's 8:30 in the morning. It's still looking pretty misty, but that's fine. Got our 2 totes of fertilizer here. Just gonna use the skid steer. I'm gonna put them in the bay, I think for now. Now, I think the field we're doing is really small and we've got 120-foot booms, so I'd imagine it's gonna go pretty quick. All right, there we go. We got everything loaded. Gonna open the doors, get the sprayer out, and we can get started. All right, here we go. Nice. Oh, come on, I just bought this thing. Warning. Yeah, all right, that'll be fine. Let's get this thing pulled out. Definitely don't want to hit anything. All right, so folks, I don't know why I can't fill the sprayer up, because I think I might have to actually mix those fertilizers in one of those trailers before I can use it. So I just got this thing filled with herbicide, and we're just gonna go out, and I'll delete any leftovers. That way I'm not giving myself money. I want to try and keep the series as financially realistic as I can, but I know sometimes it just doesn't work. Cut across this field. You can see we made a pretty good dent in here, I'll say. So we should be able to just hopefully glide over these beans. Not too worried about it. I did ask when signing the contract, it's like, hey, can I like drive over someone else's crop? And they said, yeah, just try not to do too much damage. Oh yeah, look at that. That is looking good. That is quite the investment right there. I'm just gonna see it. Yeah, that's my GPS lines. All right, well, I got GPS on this thing for a reason. Let's go out here and get going. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, this is awesome. 25-mile-an-hour spraying. And look at that, we're getting almost the whole field in one pass. Gotta make sure I don't waste any though. Oh yeah, this is, even auto steer can't keep up. There we go. Almost done. And boom. It's not going to let me finish the rest of the field, so well, that's okay though. And as I said, I'm going to delete any fertilizer that was in here. That way we're not giving ourselves money. But I can collect the money. The contract is finished. And yeah, I think 120 foot booms may be a little unnecessary for a 1.7 acre field. Alright, so I think I'm going to grab one more load of silage off this field, and that'll probably be it for today. I think in the next episode, we're probably going to be starting harvest already. Climbing the hill, I think the rest of this, I probably will just forage the rest of this because I don't really want to bring the combine here just for like that little chunk. So I'll probably just forage the rest of this, and we're almost done. Come on. You can do it. Alright, it's over the hill. There we go. Alright, so this will last us quite a while. Actually, I need to just throw this in the silo. Whoa. Oh, come on. Spinning the wheels. There we go. I'm just going to get this folded up. We were getting like close to 90% yield there. You can see in the middle. But overall, this field was not very good. Definitely needs some nitrogen. Like, probably most of the fields are going to need nitrogen if I'd have to guess. Alright. I think that's close to... How much is that? Oh yeah, alright, so that's over 200,000 liters in there. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. It'll keep these 70 fed for quite a while, and then hopefully we get like another, what was it, 210? Yeah, that'd be great. Alright folks, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.